Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here, the Atakline, for this Wednesday, Hump Day, May the 7th, 2014. Had a great night last night, had my Go Comedy U improvisational comedy class show last night. That was a fun show in Ferndale. I had a fun time, brother. Hulk Hogan impression my improv games. That was a fun night last night. But let's get on down with the entertainment news for this day. Starting with your Billboard number ones. I got the good news and the bad news. The bad news is we have a still number one album. 13 weeks. Frozen is remaining at number one on the Billboard Top 200. Will anyone kick it off? Hunter Hayes may be the only competition for next week. We'll see how long it lasts. But the good news is we finally have a new number one in January. After 10 weeks, the reign of Pharrell's Happy has come to a very sad end. By John Legend, All of Me. Number one, being stuck in the top 5 for the last couple weeks. This is John's first number one on the pop charts, if I am correct. Ordinary People may have been number one, but I don't remember. So there you go. Congrats to John Legend, your new number one single, the Hot 100, with All of Me. Now, on with some movie news. Man, you've been seeing for the last couple of years old, vintage franchises be brought back from the dead and on the big screen. You've seen the Muppets, Transformers, Smurfs, going down the list. But they're more like 70s and 80s trends. But now you see something from the 90s coming back. Now, it's been on TV in various alterations for the last 20 or some years. But it hasn't been on the big screen since 1997. I'm referring to 1, 2, 3. Go Power Rangers! Yes! The Power Rangers are heading back to the big screen. Be more specific. My generation Power Rangers. That's right, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers back on the big screen in collaboration with Lionsgate. According to a statement today released by Saban, the creators of Power Rangers, announcing this upcoming film, they have stated that they're working with Lionsgate, saying that they have the vision, marketing pilots, and incredible track record in launching breakthrough hits like The Hunger Games, Twilight, and Divergent. Basically through their entertainment company. And Saban said, in partnership with the Lionsgate team, we are confident that we will capture the world of the Power Rangers and translate it into a unique and memorable motion picture phenomenon with a legacy all of its own. They're trying to go for a franchise, more than 2 movies. Because they did the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie in 95, and then Turbo, a Power Rangers movie in 97. And I've seen them both. Because I was old school, mostly under the Mighty Morphin when I was younger. And as long as Michael Bay stays the fuck away from it as far as he can, so he doesn't ruin another childhood franchise like he's done with the Transformers movie, and more recently, more currently, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. But at least Paramount's not doing it. If Paramount was doing it, then we would likely see Michael Bay. But since Michael Bay is likely contracted with Paramount, it's not going to happen. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with it. Is it going to be more of a kids movie or an adult movie? But because I've seen Hunger Games, it's more towards adults. It's a teenage franchise, but adults will like it too. That's one thing they may be going for the new Mighty Morphin movie. No word on when is it going to be released or who's going to be cast in it. I would love to see some original Power Rangers in the movie. Like the people who played Jason and Tommy, the Green White Ranger, Jason David Frank, and maybe CM Punk will play a villain. So Jason David Frank and CM Punk will finally have that fight they've been begging for. That's why I've been hearing that Jason David Frank's been challenging CM Punk to an MMA fight for years. So I would love to see that. But very interested to see what they're going to do with the revival of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Indeed. Okay, I tried to do my Alpha impression. Alright, let's get down with some music news now. After that, more phenomenal news. Got some more phenomenal news involving Eminem. Now this year, Eminem's doing scattered touring. For the last couple of years, he's not been doing a 2-year tour. He's been doing scattered touring, mostly festival appearances and mini tours. He's of course doing Austin City Limits and Lollapalooza, and of course the Monster Tour of Rihanna, which I'm going to August 22nd at America Park in Detroit. But now we got another big news from Eminem involving a show in London. Now Eminem was trying to negotiate a show in Hyde Park as part of their summertime concert series, but Hyde Park apparently denied Eminem because he wasn't fit for the royal family. So since the royal family snubbed him, he decided to do another London show. Wembley Stadium. Eminem will become the first ever rapper to headline a solo short, the legendary Wembley Stadium in London, England. It will be taking place on July 11th, just before the Monster Tour kicks off in August. Eminem revealed yesterday he kind of tweeted, "Never mind Hyde Park," because the rumors were flying by him in Hyde Park. He posted that photo Monday, and yesterday he updated by saying, "Never mind Hyde Park, it's Eminem at Wembley." So congrats on Eminem for being bestowed the honor of being the first ever rapper to headline a big show at the legendary Wembley Stadium. Should be a fun show. And I can't wait to see you and Rihanna at Detroit, like I mentioned, at Comerica August 22nd as part of the Monster Tour. Can't wait for that. Now, got some more music news. Now, on Monday's Atakline, I announced that Billboard Music Awards keeps adding new performers as the award ceremony will be taking place next Sunday. I mentioned Jennifer Lopez will be receiving a Billboard Milestone Award, an Icon Award, should I say, and will be performing her new single. Well, performing a new song, just announced, and this is very interesting, 2 of the biggest country female singers are combining together, joining forces, whatever analogy you want to use, for a duet from Miranda Lambert's upcoming new album, Platinum. Yep, it's Miranda Lambert and Carrie Underwood performing a duet from, like I said, Miranda's new album, Platinum. The song's called Something Bad. And Carrie and Miranda are both excited, but Miranda releasing a statement saying that, "I'm a huge Carrie fan. Something Bad is a meshing of our styles, and there aren't many female collaborations in our format. So I'm very excited to performing it and debuting it at the Billboard Awards. I'm very intrigued to see how they're going to..." I agree with Miranda. I would love to see those styles mash, and I'll see how they do mash. Because Miranda's got that, the gruffy, tough sound, and of course, Carrie's got that high, powerful voice. I would love... Very interested in seeing this duet in action on May the 18th. Should be a fun night to see these two on this award show, along with many other performers on the Billboard Awards on May 18th. It's always been on wrestling night, so now it's not on a wrestling night, so I can be able to fucking watch it for once. Of course, that will take place on ABC. Speaking of shows on ABC, that leads to my preview of tonight's Modern Family. Last week's episode was a fun one. Interesting one. I don't think it was the Australian one. It's like everyone trying to get out of something. I think it was a fun episode last week. I can't wait for this week's episode as we prepare for the 2-part season finale next week and on the 21st, which will be Cam and Mitch's wedding. So can't wait for that. And can't wait for the last 3 episodes of this season 5 of Modern, starting tonight at 9 on ABC. That is it for this Atakline for today. See you all later. With that in mind, you've been attacked by the news from Zach. Once again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Yeah.